Hi, I'm Dennis McCarthy, Vehicle Coordinator for Fast 8. What we're doing here today is setting up what we refer to as the Automotive Valhalla. It's basically what I feel is probably the coolest cars we've ever put together for one scene, and it's without a doubt the most expensive collection of vehicles we've ever put in one place. So let me show you around a little bit. A couple of my favorites here today. We have a Speed Core CUDA. Speed Core was also kind enough to loan us their Charger, which if you were at SEMA show last year, you saw it. It was one that blended from carbon fiber to gloss black. They build absolutely amazing vehicles. I mean, it's really, without a doubt, one of the nicest CUDAs I've ever seen in my life. And we have a variety today. Above it, we have a friend of mine, Jason Ingram, brought in his 29 Ford, basically a rat rod. What differs from your typical rat rod is this car has about 1,000 horsepower. LS, twin turbo, big boost. Probably pretty hard to put it to the ground, but a whole lot of fun. Moving up to the top here, a 675 LT. This is apparently one of the only cars in the United States at this moment in that color. Very desirable, very hard to get. Perfect for our set. So we kind of pan around here. Twin turbo Lamborghini with ridiculous amounts of horsepower. One of our director's favorites. Ferrari 430. Another Lamborghini. Rolls-Royce Wraith. We have a Lexus race car, an actual Lexus race car. It's about an $800,000 vehicle. Moving back to this rack, we have our good friends at Year One were kind enough to bring us one of their Firebirds, 56 Chevy Bel Air. Another buddy of the franchise, Mike, brought us his Super, which has just an unbelievable twin turbo. The sound this thing makes is almost deafening, but very true to the roots of the franchise. Walking down through our set. This is another car up here, a number 80 Nissan. It's an IDX. It's a concept car. Nissan was kind enough to fly it from Japan right to my shop. They sent an expert along with it to go through the ins and outs of the car, how to move it, how to operate it. This vehicle is valued at over $2 million. It has a huge cool factor. So, once again, perfect car for our set. Someone else that helped us out in the past, Rad Rides. Troy is a good friend of mine. He's the one that supplied the Torino at the very, kind of the last, partially the end of the movie on 7. This is a 62 Discovery build. Once again, this is a muscle car that takes muscle cars to another level. If you look under the hood of the car, you can see what we're talking about. Yeah, this is one of those cars, the underside is as nice as the top side. Everywhere you look, you find craftsmanship that's, like I said, it's really an art form. Since this warehouse is part of a quasi-military operation, we have the Spiker Tactical Fast Attack vehicle here. 50 cal battery ready to go. Here we have a KTM crossbow with the race car version of it. Very light, very fast. What ultimate garage would be complete without a Ferrari 458?
I don't need a CD player. Really, keep up with the times.
Great looking car.
Hey, what's going on, man?
This is like a first time.
This is like car
We're
heaven,
doing a
isn't
little live
What's
Facebook.
going on? Hello.
Checking out the cars.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Letty's car is one of the coolest. We're going to get to that in a minute, but you're going to love it.
Yeah, we got a
this-
funky vintage.
Yeah, Letty digs it. You're going to love it. very fast, very cool. Another McLaren 650S Spider. Brand new 2017 model right here. Lotus Evora. A very wicked GTR up on the rack. It's not downtown, it would be more traffic. Story-wise, some of the cars in this shop were actually seized from drug dealers and other bad guys. So what's more perfect than that? Yep, that one pretty much speaks for itself. And if for any reason our team needs to resort to air travel, we have the McDonnell Douglas 600, no-tar helicopter. Equipped with a Dillon minigun, blacked out, camo. So as you can see, we're prepared for absolutely anything and everything.
Dennis, man, make sure you show them my car, man. How you gonna forget about me?
How you been?
What's going on?
Yeah, let's go check out your car.
I know, man. Please. They always leaving me out.
We would never leave you out. So Tej really stepped up his game in this one. We got him in an AMG GTS. This car is amazing, ridiculous horsepower, absolute pleasure to drive. This is one of the cars I smashed quite a bit of time behind the wheel in, and you never want to get out of it. From Tej's car, we have the Lexus LFA, a vehicle we featured once before in the franchise, always a favorite. Top Mustang Bmw M6, in case you need a four-door. Lotus up top, Harley Jones Mustang. One of my personal favorites, actually, because it's my own car, is the fuel-injected 57. Built by my very good and late friend Dan McLaughlin. A car that I've wanted pretty much since I was about 20 years old. All original, which is rare for me, but like I said, it's one of those cars that it would be a crime to change it. Very true to the 50s, 60s custom. In case you want to ride a motorcycle, we spared no expense in that area. This is the kind of bike that's not only ridiculously fast, 200 horsepower, but you can put it in your living room and it would just be an endless conversation piece. This is a bike that I've seen them online. I've been researching them for years. Always wanted to see one in person. Confederate was kind enough to deliver 2 bikes to us. And it's one of these bikes, you can look at the bike for hours and you still see more things that are just something that you've never seen before in a bike. The fuel tank, the transparent window, I mean, everything about it is just 100% mechanical, which is what we like in the Fast and Furious movie. For the British military crowd, we have a Land Rover 110. Yeah, come over here. So hanging from the ceiling, this is actually going to be, as you can probably guess, This is going to be Tyrese's car, Roman. It's a Bentley GT, turbocharged, air ride. We've actually modified the factory air ride where you can raise the car, lower the car. Because in a Fast and Furious movie, you get into all sorts of different terrains. So driveways, curbs, lawns, you name it. And like I said, that's one great thing about the Bentleys. It comes with air ride, so it reduces the workload that we have, and it's easy to make variable ride height. Another McLaren 650. It's one of my favorites color-wise. I love the tangerine. It stands out. So earlier when I said this is one of the most expensive collections of vehicles we've ever featured in the franchise, that was no joke. Doing some quick math, we have approximately $17 million worth of vehicles in this warehouse. So it's some of the finest things on earth right here. The ultimate toy house. This car right here, 96 Camaro, is the fastest car in the 8th mile in Alabama. Once again, for variety, we have a Corvette built by Mongoose. It's basically has the gasser style. Purple GT3 RS right behind it. The Challenger below was built by these guys in Japan. It's an amazing car. Modified with air ride, has their own unique body kit. But it's, once again, definitely works with our theme here. Ford Raptor behind. Lexus Time Attack race car. The GTR beneath it is just, in my opinion, like the clean look, the classic look, how these cars should be. I love the stance. I love the Volk wheels. Volk's the company that we've used, from the very, very beginning of the franchise. Like I said, just clean, perfect GTR. Maserati's been a huge help to us. They supplied us with numerous vehicles. We have their convertible. We have another coupe in the rack down below. Vast selection of motorcycles. Some great examples from Harley Davidson, who's supplied some other bikes in the film as well. They're, classic, one of my all-time favorites. We have bikes from Ducati. We have bikes from BMW. In case the crew needs to go on the road and travel in the same vehicle, we have a Prevost Motorhome. Basically the rock star bus. Sound system, big screen TVs, jacuzzi, everything you need while on the road. This is one of my favorite corners of the room. I love fast boats. Very good longtime friend of mine, Johnny Kaiser, built this racing craft, twin turbo, big block Chevy, V-drive. Johnny Kaiser is a fabricator, race business. It's up by the workmanship you see right here. The Gentry twin turbo system is classic. Goes with the theme of the boat. So if you're a parker, this is what you want. If you're going out to the Florida Keys, this is what you want. Somewhere getting pretty close to $1 million. So it's definitely a toy for a big budget. And yeah, I need to talk to Mystic about taking this one for a ride. This boat is capable of speeds in excess of 170 miles an hour through 10-foot swells, so it's the real deal. Here we are at the end of our warehouse. Kind of pan back down for the long view there, and that about wraps it up. That's the Automotive Valhalla for Fast 8. Thank you guys very much for checking it out.